Open Source Perfected Hunter. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel and thank you for being here. I hope everyone is doing amazing today and thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope everyone is doing okay. My first card is Illusion Confusion. Maybe you broke an illusion over your life. Maybe someone was trying to confuse you, not seeing clearly, escapism, addiction, fantasy. So maybe you had to escape from someone that was very addictive and had you in a fantasy, and maybe this is how you stepped into your feminine energy, your feminine power. Maybe your intuitivity, nurturing, creative, wounded, insecure victim. So maybe you're not a victim or insecure. That's how I'm gonna take it, because you're in a feminine energy. There's no way you're insecure or a victim. So you're not wounded, or you're no longer wounded. You stepped into your creative side and you're not a victim. So maybe this person had you trapped. They had you in your before into your feminine energy. You was feeling trapped, overthinking in the head, worries, fear. So maybe you was in that state until you stepped into your feminine power and broke these illusions. I'm gonna take it like that. So you freed yourself. You freed yourself from this karmic relationship, and this is how you stepped into your feminine energy. Look at that. Leaped into your fate. Break free. New cycle. Fast change. New direction. So things are changing fast for you because you broke free and stepped into your feminine power. So you had to release something, and this is how you stepped into your strength, and this is how you became happy. Empowerment. Heart chakra opening. So maybe your heart chakra is opening up. You're giving yourself self-love, compassion, happiness, truth revealed. So maybe the truth had to be revealed to you in order to break this illusion over your life. Clarity. Look at that. You received the clarity that you needed. Heightened intuition, seeing things. So you're seeing things for what it really is. Receive. So you're open to receive. Maybe you're very receptive. You're opening up. Generosity, gifts, assistance. So your gifts is expanding and growing. Maybe somebody try to grope you. Growing. So this is how you're able to receive the clarity and receive the messages to help you. So see, I already said that already. Self-love. You're giving yourself self-love, and you're setting positive intentions. You're focused on whatever you're doing. You're focusing on the desires of your heart. So you're not settling for less because you have self-worth, and you're manifesting and you're expanding. So giving yourself self-love is help you to grow, and it's bringing things in for you. Maybe you're dreaming things in the message, receiving things in the message, I should say, telepathically. 5D communication, astral travel, spirit guide sign. So you're receiving messages in the dream state. So you're picking up on things. Maybe you're having premonitions too. This is what helps you to move you along from that karmic relationship offer. So this is gonna attract something new for you. So you're gonna receive a romance offer, love, beauty, creative, wealth, harmony, attraction, and offer. So you're receiving new offers. With you moving away, loving yourself, this is bringing in something good for you. So maybe you was guarded against this person because this person wanted you vulnerable. Holding patterns, security at all costs, block or chatter. So you had to block this person out of your energy, your heart, your mind, your wisdom, your body. So you have to protect your acral energy. So I didn't want to say it out all the way. So you had to protect yourself. So this is how you were able to leap forward. So your wishes is coming true. So whatever you're wishing for, maybe you're attracting fulfillment, wish fulfillment, success. So if you're working on something, you're going to receive achievement. And you're going to have a happy outcome. If you have anything else going on, present. So you're attracting. So you're manifesting. So whatever you're doing, give gratitude. And this is how you productively bring abundance, tranquility, and success. So with you being very appreciative, and this is bringing in everything for you. This is attracting multiple things for you. I want, all right, there we go. If it don't flip over or it don't pop up, I don't take it. Nostalgia. So someone is having memories of you. I see a man with a flower. So I'm just saying a partner, a boyfriend, a husband. Someone is missing you. Maybe this is a past life soulmate or someone from the past. So they're having memories about you. They're remembering about the good times they missed. And they're remembering how good you are, loving you are, how kind you are. They're unable to find anything like you. So maybe this is a twin flame. Maybe you guys had a strong soulmate bond. So maybe they're sending you telepathic messages spiritually, divine connection. So maybe you have a divine connection with this person, but maybe you guys broke apart. Something happened and separated you guys, whether good, bad, indifference, don't know. Karma. So maybe this person's facing karma. So this person's facing karma. They're weighing things out, cause and effects, choice. They're thinking about the choices that they made in the relationship pertaining to you. You didn't deserve what they did to you, and they want to make things right because you moved on. You move away, and karma is whooping that ass left, right, and center like a Hebrew. Now they want to double back. Let's see this one. South Node, you're in your comfort zone. Resistance, fear of the new, clinging to the old ways situation. So you was once in your South Node, but you're no longer in your South Node or your comfort zone. So this person wants you to come back because they want to have you as a one night stand. They want to have you like you was before. Even if you wasn't that, they wanted to have you in a karmic relationship. They have many options. Decision, unconventional, string along. So they have string along, pick me. But you moved away from your South Node into your North Node, and you're attracting stability and flow. You're trying to balance, juggling uncertainty, stressful choices in chaos, but you're trying to balance out your life and become stable regardless. Past suffering. So you had to release that past suffering, past affecting the present, lack, betrayal, victim, let the past go. So you have to let the past go in order to move forward. You have to forgive them. Maybe they want to come in with an apology. Guilt. They're feeling guilty for the way they treat you. They want to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confession. So this person want to confess to you until death do us part. So you have a karmic, restriction, adversity, structure, learning, karmic lesson, maturity. So you have learned this karmic lesson, but they have not learned this karmic lesson, because what I'm seeing right here, they're still stuck, needing to learn their own lesson. So that's why you had to move away. They're feeling the loss of you. You had to nurture and protect yourself from this person. You had to give yourself self-compassion, love, sincere feeling, want to take care of you. So maybe this person want to be protective, or I'm taking it that they was too overprotective of you. Like they was too controlling. So your spirit guides had to assist you away, and it's turned backwards. So I'm taking it that they had to assist you away. So you got divine guidance, signs, synchronicities, and guardian angel. That's what I take from that card. They had to move you away from this situation. This person was very cold, controlling. Didn't I just say that? They want to control you. Silent, observing you, hiding feelings, secretive, blocking emotion, mask. So this person is wearing a mask. They're not who they seem to be, or they pretend to be. So that's why your spirit guides had to channel you away from this energy, because this energy is closed off and guarded. This energy is resistance, pride, very defensive. This person is wounded. So this person want to bring you in that toxic energy and that toxicity. They want to control you and domineer you in that. Mars, hot. So this person want to come back in hot pursuit. This person want to come in with that hot passion, lust, their hunger for attraction, vitality, action. So they're taking action to come forward with that lust, that obsession. decision. You made a decision to move away. You contemplated about the situation for a while between people or paths to stay or to go. So you had to make that decision to move on. But you contemplated if you should take that long and narrow road. So this person wants to come back in and love you. They want to kiss you. They want to give you unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I don't believe that's them. I think this is someone new wants to come in. See, you had disharmony with this person. So definitely that's somebody new. You trigger this person because they're not healed. This person is very conflicted. This person is very competitive with you. This person likes to start harsh arguments, and they do not know how to communicate. Their communication skills is low. This person is doubtful. A Debbie Downer or Mr. Downer. They're lonely. They're very negative in their mind. They're not hopeful. They're discontented. They don't have any contentment in life. Everything around them is very negative. So you cannot have a balanced life with this negative energy. This person likes situationships. They like external party, one night stand, string along, threesomes, hoes, bitches, karmic partner, karmic friends, family, work, other people, obligations. So this person is stuck in a karmic loop. They don't know what they want. I'm seeing distance, so maybe you have to distance yourself from that person. I didn't take it, but that's what popped up. Unexpected storm. So this person is facing an unexpected storm. They're facing major destruction in their life. Everything is falling apart. Their finances is falling apart. They're losing their job. They're getting job loss, conflict. They're going through arguments with people. Unforeseen changes coming in. You're going to receive that sudden news about them. But this is what you're attracting. You made the changes and you're attracting abundance. A windfall is coming in for you. So maybe you are going to receive a gift from the universe, or you're going to receive some form of gift. You're going to be able to celebrate. Maybe you're receiving this gift through a promotion, or maybe a new opportunity, a successful venture. So maybe this is what you are receiving this from. You did the inner work by self-reflecting and doing the shadow work. You've been through a period of soul searching where you had to search for your path. You had to go into a deep introspection to gain this wisdom and evaluate this situation, relationship, whatever. In hermit energy, you had to void for the spirit. This is how you came out on top. And this is why you're attracting abundance. Abundance is coming into you or coming in for you because your gift has expanded within that time, and it has opened you up to a lot of different things. So this is why you're able to trust in divine timing and just know that divine timing has greater forces at play. You had to release control. You had to let the universe take over. All is working out for you in your highest good because you did the work. You did the inner work. So this is bringing in multiple things for you. You just have to trust and believe. Watching. So you have a stalker on your hand. This person is spying. They're watching. They're reminiscing about that good, that nookie, that dookie, gathering info, envy, trying to figure you out, keeping tabs. They can't get that nookie no more, that dookie, so they're watching you. Structure. You're building a solid foundation while they're watching you. You're trying to build stability in your life. Once you build a foundation and balance, building slow and steady forming. So you're building slowly and you're taking your time. You may be separated from this person, so that's why they're watching you. Longing. They're feeling abandoned. Maybe you had to divorce this person. Maybe this person was someone that tried to break your dreams. This person put you in grief by breaking your heart. So you had to separate, boss up, and move on and throw them that ring. And this is how you push yourself into your higher self, your higher purpose. So you're activated, or you're going through a period of soul activation. So you're in a higher self, higher frequency, where your mind, your wisdom is integrating to a higher wisdom. So you've been through a period of awakening, and you've been through a period of timeline shift. So you have jumped timeline. So maybe something is going to happen for you in spring. Timing card, planting seeds, plan preparation, putting in the work. So maybe you did this last year and things is going to come for you this year. So maybe you've been through a period of loss before you stepped into your higher self or your higher purpose. You felt wounded. You felt like you had a major loss in your life. Maybe you hit rock bottom, not feeling enough, missing someone, left out in the cold. So maybe someone left you out in the cold. Maybe you don't know what happened. So that's why you was feeling lost. So you had to pick yourself up and distance yourself from that person and put yourself in timeout. Retreat. You had to go retreat so you could heal and block this person, emotional or physical distance. So this is how you were able to retrieve yourself, and your fate is turning for you because you did the work. You did the inner work. So the wheel is turning in your favor. You're attracting Wheel of Fortune, good karma, cycles, divine intervention, time detour. So God had to detour you from that situation because he saw what was going on, what you didn't see. So he had to divine intervene and remove you from that and detour you to your path. And this is how you're able to become very abundant. North node. So you're in your north node. You're in your destiny. Faith evaluation. So you had to evaluate that situation, and this is how you evolve, and this is how you stepped into your life path, karmic challenges and rewards. So you had to pay your karmic debt because maybe you was in a karmic or you was in a karmic. So you had to pay your karmic debt and you had to move away, did the inner work, and this is how you receive your reward. By letting go. Look at that. Yes, you had to let go. So you had to end that. You had to throw in the death card. You had to put an ending to that situation. And your resilience pushed you forward and transform and stepped in your power. So this is how you was able to move forward, by giving yourself self-care and stepped into your feminine or masculine energy. Low energy, depleted, cleansing, wanted time alone, recharge, retreat. So you had to build yourself back up from this rubble by giving yourself self-care and self-love. So you're building a solid foundation. You're attracting everything. Maybe a husband, maybe your wife, maybe a partner, a solid bond, businesses, commitment, home, marriage, celebration, security. So you're building financial security over your life or in your life. Autumn, time cards, starting over. So maybe you had to start over in autumn, and this is where you went on your soul growth, clearing a new path with new intentions. So you had to start setting positive intentions so positive can come around for you. But you had this controlling effort, always want to sabotage you in the back, always watching, always lurking, very conflicted person with the mood swings, trust issues, manipulation patterns. So this person was very toxic. Very toxic. This person had a belief system. They thought they was the it. They had a facade. They was wearing a mask. Conditioning belief, expectation. They expect you to be good in the relationship and show up for them while they show up for you. They breadcrumb you. Conformity. They wanted you to conform to whatever they say. They can't even conform to their own kids, so they want a grown adult to conform to them. But you had to step into your awakening, and this is how you moved away from this masculine energy. They wasn't your yang. Logical, confident, assertive. This person was too assertive and too protective. They're wounded, controlling, aggressive, and egoistic. This person had too much going on. Too much going on. You're attracting a soulmate energy, a union, something stable, but you had to make the decision to move away in order to attract a proposal and integrate with a yin and a yang energy. So with you doing that, you're attracting something good for you. I can't see what they say. Maybe this person want to come back in and reunite with you. They want to bind you up in a soul tie, a soulmate, fated partnership, past life connection, past returns. Do not fall for it. They're going to come back in the summer. Activity, goal. So they're trying to progress to come towards you because they want to drain your life force energy. New pet turn. So they want to come back in and pet you and treat you like action. So they're going to take action to come towards you. So they see that you're expanding, you're growing, you're pursuing your passions, your dreams, you're taking adventures, you're stepping out in faith. and you're attracting new opportunities, and you're attracting fortune. So that's why they want to come back in, and they want to reunite with you again. Do not fall for it. See, they know that you're attractive, and you are going to attract something stable because you have good qualities. Someone who has inner knowledge, inner wisdom, and someone who has an eye will see who you are. So they want to come in passionately, act like they have mutual feelings, feeling drawn to someone. They're going to act like they're drawn to you, or the spirit guide said send. But release their ass. Release them and purge yourself out. Surrender, emotional release. So you have to release this person. You have to clear them out. Walk away. And this is how you're going to be able to step into your inner child. And this is how you're going to be able to be in your healing. They're trying to distract you. They're trying to wound you. They're trying to have you with this coping mechanism, learn behavior, self-discovery. You have to discover yourself by stepping back into your innocence and releasing this karmic. And this is how you're going to be renewed. They're trying to renew the spark with you. Do not fall for it, because they want to step into your new life, and they want to mess your fresh start up. They want to rejuvenate the spark with you. Healing after crisis, sacral chakra. So you have healed your sacral chakra. Do not step back into fear or illusion. Remove it. You already removed those limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking, negative outlook. You already removed those. So do not step back into temptation, self-deception. So they're trying to come in and decept you. Deception, make wise choices. So make wise decision. Use your intuition. Do not step back, step forward. Know your worth. Remember how far you have come. Step into your high vibration. Keep your high vibration. Healing unworthiness, expectation, and value. So you have stepped into this. So do not look at that. The world. You have moved on. So move forward and don't look back, and step into your new cycle. Karmic completion. So you have completed that karmic lesson. You have traveling away, and you're attracting fulfillment. Success after the quest. So Ace of Fire, passion. They still want to take passion on you again. Creation. They're trying to create something new. While you're trying to create a new venture, a new job, and you're taking action on your new starts. They want to bound you to toxicity. So do not fall for it. They're very addictive. They want to trap you in addiction, addictive patterns, energy vampire. They want to drain your energy. They want to drain your life force. They want to bound you to trauma and have you stuck, or they can feed off your trauma and woo you into your pain. Moon. Your intuition kicked in, and it's giving you this sign. Your subconscious mind is kicking in. Release your emotions and fear, and release deceitful people. Things are not as they appear. So use your intuition. Truth always come out. Maybe you're speaking about something. Maybe you're having a new perspective. Maybe you're seeing the truth in things, and you're taking clear action, and you're making honest communication and bold, and let them know. Stay back, set boundaries, make clear boundaries, and stand on business. Open source, like